Hi ladies and gentlemen, hope everybody is well. I'm going to do another shave video for you today. As most people on the forum know, I have been moving house. I've now moved house. This month has been absolutely hectic. So what I'm going to be doing today is actually shaving off a lot of stubble. I've only had 3 shaves in this month, and the last shave was just to line up my beard, so literally the neck and a little bit on the upper cheek, as well as the moustache was all removed. Yeah, 3 shaves in a month, been absolutely horrible. I like to shave every other day, and looking really scruffy, a lot of greys, and I'm going to be happy when this is all off today in the next 20 minutes or so. So what am I going to be using? I shall be using my King Pelican straight razor. I haven't used a straight razor for some time, but when it comes to straight razors, this one is a beautiful one to use. It's buttery smooth. It really just removes stubble without any drag, any resistance, any issues. I don't know what's under all this stubble. I've got a couple of pimples, so I've got to be a bit careful. Hopefully won't end up with too many nicks. And this is my new bathroom upstairs, so this is where I'll be doing most of my shave videos. I've got a nice area to keep all my shaving stuff. The owner before, his wife was a hairdresser, and she's actually got a full-on hairdressing den outside, but I thought it's a bit extreme to take that over with shaving paraphernalia. She has sinks, everything. It'd be amazing, but hey, let's be realistic here. So going back to the shave, I've got a month's growth, at least a month's growth. You've seen the razor. Shaving cream I'm going to be using is Castle Forbes 1445. The scent on this is insanely good. Absolutely love it. Oh wow. Where do you begin to describe this scent? There's notes of earth, moss, this scent, cologne scent to the cream, sorry. It's just deep, masculine and wonderful. So I'm going to be using that shave cream today. Brush, for once I'm not using a shave mat brush. Must be the new surroundings sending me crazy and all the hard work we've been doing getting ready. So it is the Paladin Disco, and it's a 2-band badger, and it's a blonde badger, and it's an absolutely beautiful brush to look at and to use. So I really like the tips on this. Because I've got a hell of a lot of growth here, I'm going to be using a pre-shave oil as well, going full out. So this is Murdoch's pre-shave oil. So first things first, I'm just going to wet my face. I probably should have used a face wash in all honesty, just to get closer to the skin, remove any dirt from the pores, but I'm a bit lazy. It's been a hell of a long week, month, few weeks. Been painting the entire house ourselves. We had the plumber in, have a carpenter in, and had the carpets redone, but everything else, cupboards, shelves, painting, making up a multi-gym, I've been doing myself with the help of both sets of our parents. We're lucky to have them around. So it has been absolutely knackering. Alright, so stubble's wet. Let's add some pre-shave oil. This is based on their Avalon scent, which is their flagship scent. Murdoch, great brand. I'm sure you've probably heard me say a few times. I use 3, you could call them sprays from the bottle. You don't need much of this, but I have had a straight razor shave at Murdoch. Very nice as well, as a birthday present from my wife. As I find with most straight razor shaves, they give you a very close finish. That's a given. Being a shavette, the blade is super sharp, not necessarily the smoothest. This one wasn't dragging, there wasn't any resistance with regards to its smoothness, but afterwards there's a little bit of irritation, not anything desperately bad, but I don't seem to get irritation when I shave myself, so maybe it's just your own personal knowledge of your face. Who knows? Nice experience anyway. So, just going to get that oil into the beard and just wash my hands off. So like I said, I haven't used a straight razor for several, I think it's at least weeks if not months. So this should be interesting just to re-familiarise myself with the tool. Also need a haircut, not in a good state at the moment. But my health is good, touch wood. So yeah, can't really complain. Now, to the cream. Brush has not been pre-soaking, so I am literally just going to give it a minute under the tap, if that. That's just to wash out any dust. All my brushes have been in storage for the last few weeks, kept in boxes, bubble wrap, original boxing if possible. So I really now need to use them all to reshape the knots as it's supposed to be, because obviously when held in boxes they tend to take the shape of that box. So I've got bulbs that look like a cube at the moment. But yeah, it was a zen moment unboxing everything. It was also a slap in the face with regards to how much shaving paraphernalia I've collected over the last few years. I think I had about 7 boxes, ridiculous amount. I'm never going to use that much. I've got 3 in the attic at the moment because there's nowhere to put them, so maybe send them on a pass around or something. So that's the cream, fairly soft as you can see. I'm just going to load from the tub. So the oil has been applied to the stubble. It has a slight warming effect. It's not an irritable effect at all, but just notice a slight warming there. I'm going to add a little bit of water to the top of my brush, so you can see it's loaded up very, very quickly. I think there's a load of cream on there. I am going to need a fair amount of lather, so just add a bit more water to the tips of the brush, not much at all, and go back to the cream. Just want to coat the top and on the very tips. Really love this scent. I haven't got anything close to this scent either, just to, you know, even relate it to something other than a masculine, deep, earthy, mossy cologne scent, which is a quite common profile. So just going to add a bit of water to the face as well. Feel that oil there doing its wonders, and then commence with a face lather. I'm not keeping any part of my beard in the shave. I want to shave it all off. Let's start with building up a really, really good lather. I'm going to need that today. I hope everyone else is doing well. I feel like I've been neglecting the forum a little bit whilst I sort out the house. Once it's all sorted, I'm sure I'll be a lot more active. For those of you wondering which forum I'm talking about, that is our forum, which is atgshaving.com, the abbreviation being against the grain. Ironically, I don't shave against the grain, but many others do. So this cream coming along well. Gonna make it a little bit thicker. So work it into the beard for a little bit longer. I was meant to do this shave video some days back. My plan was to put up the bathroom mirror, which would then allow me to hold my phone up. That's how I record my shave videos, and obviously record a shave. However, drilling through the wall, no, I did not hit a pipe or anything like that, but the wall was a little fragile and my masonry drill bit a little old, should we say. Managed to get the holes done, get the raw plugs in, screw into the raw plug. Whilst turning the screw, it snapped. So I thought, no. I've now managed to rectify the situation, but my phone attached to the mirror is in a slightly precarious position. It's just being held up by masking tape. I thought, you know what, I want to do the show video, I want to get rid of this month beast on my face. So if you hear a big bang, don't worry. Some nice coverage on the bed. I'm going to add a bit more water to the brush. This brush feels really good, by the way. It's not gel tipped, but that's not the be all and end all. It's got a very, very nice feel with regards to the individual badger hairs. Backbone is pretty perfect for my liking. The handle, I don't know why, because I do like smaller handles, but this one, for some odd reason, tends to, I don't know, it's like strains the webbing area between my thumb and forefinger. So it can be a bit uncomfortable actually. But apart from that, no issues. And I don't use it for hours, so that little niggle isn't something to put me off using the brush. Right, so now you can see I've got a really thick, creamy lather. Stubble is well coated. I'm going to just apply it against the growth. That's it. That's the brush. It's one pass. Looking good. If you see any paint on my fingers, ignore me. Today we put up the multi-gym table tennis table and the cross trainer. So hopefully get in on the WOD thread workout of the day, because I really need to. Haven't been playing squash for some time, and although it's physically tough sorting out the house, I miss actually playing sport and doing a bit of workout. So King Pelican straight razor, very, very well balanced. I love the scales, and it is super smooth. It is really, really smooth. So first time for a long time using a straight razor. Let's see what we can do. Let's go here. Pull my skin taut. So I'm using a mirror and a phone here, and a straight razor. Pray for my face. In my haste, I forgot to pick up an Allen block. Usually apply that to my fingers before using a straight razor, just to help grip my skin when I like to pull it taut. Well, I don't like to, I think it's necessary that you put your skin taut just to have a more comfortable shave. See, I'm just going to use a bit of tissue just to clean off that little pass. Loads of stubble collected in that shave cream. Let's carry on. To use the phone actually. Few nicks there. It's my own error. Can't really use the phone on my neck. Lesson learned. So, north to south on this part of my neck, south to north on this corner. Right, I'm a bit of a bleeder, so that probably looks a lot more nasty than it actually is. So look, yeah. Lesson learned, don't use your phone when doing the bottom corner of your neck. So just wipe off that lather, whatever you want to call it. Back to the phone. Okay, maybe not. Mirror. Yeah. The other thing you may have noticed is I don't use my other hand, I only use my right hand. Just feel a bit more comfortable and secure doing it that way. Look at that, nice. Put a bit of alum on that later on. Wife's gonna think I had a fight in the bathroom. Oh well. Anyway, back to the mirror. Really smooth, this King Pelican. Yeah, definitely shows that I need a bit more practice with the straight razor. I was solely using a straight razor for, I would say, a good 3-4 months, but I switched back to DE, just got lazy I guess and wanted to change as well. And when you do switch back, it's not hard to remember what or how you used to shave with the straight razor, similar to riding a bike, but all the little nuances which improved your shave you slowly forget about and then remember later on. So that's definitely been the case for me. I'm going to go onto this side, I'm going to go across the grain. Okay, don't use the phone, use the mirror. This cream provides a good level of thickness. And protection, I have to say. It's my own fault why I've got several cuts. It's not a very good advert for straight razor shaving at the moment. But trust me, it is fun. It is comfortable. I don't think I've cut myself this many times in years, so perhaps not the best representation of straight razor shave, especially with an amazing tool like this. I'm not doing it justice. The cream's starting to dry out, so I'm just going to wash this off. I haven't wet my blade, trying to keep these as dry as possible, especially when the razor's worth a good amount of money and it is a good razor. Not bad for a first pass. Still a bit down here to clean up. There. I might just do that bit. I should do the whole thing. Got a lovely mossy scent. Moss, earth, grass. That's the base notes. Followed by a deep woody cologne. Not even sure what I can relate this to. Similar to a Dior that I've said about owned before as well. Okay, just gonna do a clean up on my neck. Gonna go against the grain. Okay, and the other side. Don't know where to look, and then phones are in the middle. I'm gonna risk it. Camera again. Very slow there. Yeah. Having not used this for months, it's not a good idea using your camera phone. You probably want to use a mirror and not have your phone masked in the middle of it. But manage that. Just clean off my blade again. Just clean off the bottom of my neck. See what the situation is. Okay, am I gonna die? No. It's good. Okay, let's kind of stop bleeding a bit as well. Excellent. So, just gonna go across the grain on my cheeks. And with the grain on this side. Still participating in the no buy 2018. Resisted the Paladin, the Tatara, several others. Nice. Can't say I'm really missing not having bought any more shaving gear. Got so much to go through, and when I see the fact that I've got, I'm just going to tidy up my sideburns. When I've got 6 or 7 boxes, then I know it's gotten a bit too far. Try and tidy up this bit. So quickly wash off. Took off a bit of hair there, you can see. Don't want to go with a completely bald sideburn, but I definitely need a neatening up, and I can manage to do that with a straight. Go. Do this bit more. Just line that up. Nice. I will wash it out now. And I'll dry that off properly in a second. Let's wash off my face. Wash my face. Feels good to have got that off my face, I have to admit. Didn't really want to cut myself as much as I did. But real men bleed. Mutant state. Now wash my face, dry my face. Yeah, so we go 2 passes. So bleeding's pretty much stopped, which is good. Managed to get rid of a month's growth. I think I will stick with my straight razors for a while, because again, this is all in my opinion, but that much bleeding, cuts, whatnot is ridiculous, and it doesn't usually happen when I use a straight razor. But obviously my ability is somewhat diminished, and also lesson learned about using a phone camera when having not shaved with the straight razor for some time. So yeah, good shave. Really enjoyed the brush. The razor is buttery smooth. That was a month's growth, and it was easily taken off. I don't have any irritation. I do have a few nicks, you can see. I think I don't have any aftershave to hand. It's actually all in the attic. But what I might do is I might just put a bit of alum on the nicks and use some witch hazel, again just to keep the area nice and clean. Then I might splash on some M&S Harvard. Reason being, it's a really deep dark tone again. It's typical cologne-y tone, especially if it's a men's cologne. Little to no citrus notes. Deep, dark, masculine, very similar to the projected profile of 1445 Castle Forbes shaving cream, but Castle Forbes is a lot more refined in the notes that it projects. You can actually detect single notes as opposed to just a wispy, strong, heavy, masculine scent. So just washing out my brush. I hope you guys enjoyed the shave video. This is my Paladin that I used, now nicely washed out. Yep. And straight razor, once again, just clean it. I usually use my palm, so I just wipe off the excess and I will dry that. That's my King Pelican. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant razor. Yeah, hope everyone is having good shaves, and I look forward to catching up with everybody soon on the forum. I have been posting, but like I said, just busy times, real life gets in the way sometimes, and once everything's settled, I'm sure I'll be as active as I was before. Definitely miss not being able to chat with everyone as often as I did. So apart from that, I wish you all a lovely rest of your Sunday evening and look forward to catching up with you soon. Thanks very much for watching. See you soon. Bye.